What's going on, YouTube? Three Sons RC coming at you. What's going on, YouTube? Three Sons RC coming at you with another video. What we're going to be talking about today is steering servo mounts, right? These are super important to the integrity of your vehicle, its performance, and just everything about what you're trying to do on your vehicle. And so we're going to be talking about steering servo mounts, steering dual rates, and setting those trims up and so that your vehicle performs correctly, and how you can help your vehicle steer correctly, and the option that I've kind of implemented. Now, these Arrma Kratons are really any bash or buggy. It's super important to have strong steering, and these servos that come stock on really any Kraton, any of the V4 models or the 6S models of the Arrma line, the servo that comes in there is not very strong. So I'm going to be replacing that soon. But this video is about the actual mount. So a lot of people complain about the servo, but sometimes it's actually the mount. So a couple different things that can actually affect your actual performance of your vehicle could be the steering dual rates or the actual mount itself. So I'm going to show you how, talk a little bit about dual rates and how they affect your vehicle. So that's this guy right here on your remote, this last dial, that's your steering dual rate. And that's going to affect how far your servo actually turns to turn your wheels. So you want to make sure that your wheel only goes so far, and then the servo actually stops its operation. A lot of time you'll have the wheel that'll turn, it's all the way, and then you keep turning your wheel on your remote, and this guy keeps turning, but your wheel's already gone to the furthest point. This causes a lot of issues. This could actually cause damage to your plastic mount that you might have for your servo mount, and actually can cause the screws to come loose. It can cause your whole bulkhead, just the stress that it causes up here, to actually cause steering issues and cause those bolts to loosen up if you haven't got them super tight. So not having your steering dual rate turned down enough, it could really mess you up. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about, then I'll turn it off. So let me turn the remote real quick. And so you'll see when I turn my wheel, it goes all the way, and then it just stops. So what happens with your servo sometimes out of the box is you'll turn to the right, and it'll go here, and the wheel will stop, but then you'll keep turning your wheel on your remote, and this servo guy will keep going, even though the wheels stop. That means you need to turn down this last dial right here. I know this is pretty basic stuff, but I just kind of want to illustrate that to you. Then that can cause issues with your actual servo mount. And that's kind of where we're going to kind of talk a little bit about. So what I've implemented here and what I have is just a really basic job. Now, here's a lot of aftermarket options for steering servos. Let me turn this guy off. For you guys to buy out there. Hot Racing has one. Voltage Hobbies may still have some on their website, even though they're not selling too much stuff right now. Then you have M2C has a great mount. So there's great options out there for you. Just Bash it. There's great options. This is basically just an eBay one, and I'll put a link in the description for this one. This one is one right off of eBay. It's made out of aluminum. It's tough enough aluminum that it's going to be fine, but you'll notice it's red. And that's super important because that's probably going to get me at least 5 more miles per hour out of my vehicle, because everybody knows red is horsepower, red is mile per hour. If you want your vehicle to go faster, always do red, right? So obviously sarcasm there, but yeah, so it's red, it looks good. I just kind of like the bling there. It just kind of looks nice on the vehicle, but it's basically exactly the same as stock, and it's metal. And so what this does is you can see no matter how hard I try to turn it to the left or the right, it doesn't move. Still slow, and that's more of a servo issue, but you can see that it doesn't move at all. So you want to test this on your vehicle, see if your mount moves at all. That's going to cost you a lot of performance. It's going to cause you headaches, and it's going to wear down your servo and actually cause it to go bad prematurely. So I definitely encourage you guys to upgrade. I was having issues with the stock one. It was moving even when it was tight. So these screws, you want to make sure they're all super tight down. But mine was tight. My steering dual rate was set. Even with that being set correctly, this mount was still moving slightly. And yeah, was my vehicle falling over because of it? No. But it still wasn't performing as well as it should have. And I just like my steering to be super tight. So definitely encourage you guys to go ahead and pick up any of the awesome aftermarket options for this. I'll have a link for the description in there. if you like it. If you've appreciated this information at all, I do encourage you guys to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps support this channel. It just takes like 2 seconds for you guys to do that. You know, super appreciate it. I hope this video was informative for you, saved you a little bit of time and money. These mounts are very reasonably priced, whether you go with the M2C or even the eBay version that I got here. I like the red. It helps my car go faster. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Three Sons RC. Peace out. What's going on, YouTube?